I'm Mary Strumdahl.
My name is Michelle Sternberg.
I'm Mary Geist.
My favorite foster story is Chopper, who is a little German Shepherd that had some medical issues and stayed with us for a couple of months.
There's a lot of favorite foster stories, but I think Dozer, the American Bulldog, is my favorite. From the night Dozer was rescued, he came to our house that night, and we fostered him through his ACL surgery, his cancer, and he went to a couple different homes and just didn't seem happy, but he was happy when he'd come back to visit us, so we thought kind of has to, I guess, meant to be.
I was driving along I-35 in Duluth, and underneath one of the overpasses, I saw something that looked like a cat, but you know, when you're doing 55 miles an hour, and it's winter, and it was a big snowbank, I wasn't really sure what I saw, but the next day when I went by, I thought, no, I have to stop. I'm almost sure that's a cat. And it was a cat. She was actually frozen into the snowbank, but she made a really good recovery. We got her all healthy and happy and sent her off to a permanent home. I've been a foster about 35 years.
I've only been a foster for about 10 months.
Doing it probably two and a half years. I can't even count the number of animals when you consider the litters of puppies and quite a few kittens.
I've actually fostered 11 animals.
I'm nearing 2,000, and for the most part, they've all been cats.
They just live right with us in our home and are alongside our 2 dogs.
When I decided to take this on, my husband was generous enough to take a part of our basement and build a room just for cats.
The animals we foster kind of stay wherever they want to stay.
Pets of my own. I have dogs and cats of my own. And most of my dogs have absolutely adored the kittens.
We have 2 13-year-old Springer Spaniels at home, and they actually really don't mind sharing the space with other pets. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to adjust and get everybody, getting along, but for the most part it works out really well.
We have Rocco the Rottweiler, which was adopted from Animal Allies, and he loves the foster kittens. He is like foster dad. They lay around him and he protects them and kind of babysits them. And Dozer, he has gotten used to the cats.
I love having the animals in my home with me because it gives me a chance to have another furry little critter around.
Giving these wonderful pets a second chance.
I think my favorite part of fostering is just seeing the animals progress and then go to homes and keep in touch with them and get to see pictures and updates and just see how happy they are.
It's important to me because I think we should love all of God's creatures.
I think it's really important because sometimes animals just need a home and somewhere where they can feel comfortable and have some extra love.
It's important to me because there's just so many animals out there that sometimes don't get a chance.
I think anybody can be a foster.
I would think that anyone could foster.
I think anybody actually could foster. I think people worry about the cost or the time, and really the only thing you have to give them is love and attention. And I think what could improve the foster program is getting it out there how much they're needed and how they benefit the animals.
I think we have a fine foster program, first of all. But I know for myself, who's a person who lives on a fixed income, that anytime Animal Allies can help me out with some blankets, some towels, some food, some litter, it really makes the job easier financially.
I think the foster program will really benefit from some more medical support because those are some of the animals that I've cared for, and you know, you can just really see the need.
This is a very animal-oriented community. They show their love and concern and passion for animals by donating to Animal Allies Humane Society.
It's important to foster to get those animals in a home environment and to actually make more room at the shelter, because there's always so many ready to come in.
Supporting the foster program is a really easy decision because you know that you're supporting the animals, but you're also making it possible for more people to care for the animals, and that's all part of it, is just involving the community and letting other people be part of our work.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight to celebrate our 2017 Fur Ball Gala. Our fun and need this evening is No Place Like a Home. And what that means to us is we'd like to advance and enhance our foster program. Every animal that comes to our shelter, if we have them in foster, it frees up an additional kennel space for us to save more lives. We take excellent care of the animals that come through our shelter, but our shelter is not a home. It's not the same thing. And so what we're looking to do is increase our volunteer base through our foster program, get the supplies and the materials that we need to take it to the next level so that we can save more lives. Every year we have over 400 cats and dogs that come through our shelter that do need a foster home. Your donation tonight goes towards things like medical expenses, emergency trips to the vet, supplies, starter kits, food, vaccinations, the essentials that we need to grow our program. Thank you for coming out tonight.
So we wanted to introduce everybody to Eclipse tonight. If you haven't met Eclipse or seen her on our Facebook page, she is a pretty famous foster kitty. She's actually been with Animal Allies for the last several months and has been in a couple of foster homes. And she was found abandoned on her own in a car with a broken leg. And we're really not too sure how she got there or how her leg was broken. But she was brought to us, and we've been treating her for the last few months, and she's gone through several casts and changes of her splint and that sort of thing. And she just got her cast off a couple days ago with a clean bill of health with an x-ray that looked great. And so now she's learning how to walk on her leg as it heals again. So we've got her outside here in the catio, and she's just really enjoying life. So thank you so much for supporting this program and helping pets like Eclipse.
Hi, what do you think about that? What do you think about that?